Alright, what is up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and I'm back with my Jimmy Neutron here because it was looking a little crazy earlier because, yeah, it's been a while. And today, I haven't done a taste test before this, but today I'm trying a new Kool-Aid Jammers flavor. This is the first flavor that they've had in about 10 years, I think. But this is a Sharkleberry Fin flavor, it, what it actually is, it's strawberry orange punch. It's actually really good. Really good. A little bit of a Fantavision inspired little bit there, but yeah. Anyway, what's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and welcome back to the Lighthouse episode review. It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I reviewed the Lighthouse. In the meantime, I have been reviewing My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, so that's been great. So what this means now is that I'm reviewing both of my favorite shows at the same time, which is going to be tricky. But I'm still I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying it'll be tricky, but it's also going to be really fun. So if there's anything y'all can, if there's anything that will be guaranteed from the channel, is that there will be pretty much a huge influx of reviews across for like two different shows, for My Little Pony and The Loud House, at the same damn time, pretty much. So, yeah. Anyway, what am I talking about? Well, The Loud House. It's been over a month since a new Loud House episode started. Season 3 ended in April, and today was the Season 4 premiere, which is awesome because, yeah, I've been anticipating Season 4 for a very long time, and this episode is special for a lot of different reasons. One, this episode actually, it stars Ronnie Ann and her family, and I believe it's the first episode to start that story arc leading up to the Casa Grande's TV series. So that's really cool. I mean, that's just an educated guess on my part, but anyway, we'll see. It starts off with the normal Lighthouse intro at first, but that's cut down to like half its length, and Ronnie Ann pretty much hijacks the intro, and she introduces all of her family members one by one. And it's not in a sing-song fashion, though. She just pretty much tells the audience who each of her family members are. But it's done the same artistic way. Each of her family members are all color-coded, while Ronnie Ann is just, her regular color scheme. And I'm glad there's consistency with that. So that's really neat. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to what the Casa Grande's TV series intro is going to be like. And I think that's coming out later this fall. I don't quote me on that. I don't know that for certain, but someone tell me in the comments if it is. But what's this episode about? Well, Ronnie Ann, she meets this new friend named Sid Chang. She's a brand new character. Saw a sneak preview of her actually quite a while back, a couple of months ago, let's say. And so the two hit it off, and they become really good friends, all the best friends even. And they actually, Sid Chang, her and her family are trying to. They just moved into the big city, to Great Lake City. I gotta remember that name. And there's an open apartment in Ronnie Ann's apartment complex, and Sid Chang and her family are trying to move in. Ronnie Ann wants them to move in, but it's not just Ronnie Ann that wants them to move in. Everyone wants them to move in. Ronnie Ann's other family members want them to move in as well because they all like them just as much as Ronnie Ann does, which is really neat. And there's a bit of a problem with that, though. There are a bunch of other applicants trying to get into the apartment, and per Loud House universe fashion, there will be chaos. And the Casa Grandes, just like the Louds, will do anything in their power to get something accomplished, whether it be for good intentions or bad, because they try everything in the world to keep a bunch of to keep all the other applicants from getting this apartment, so that the Chang family can move in. So yeah, that's very entertaining to watch. And I forgot to mention this is the 8th half-hour special, because all the half-hour specials are great. Every single one of them, in my opinion, they're always the best episodes in the series in my eyes. And mm, still getting cricks in my neck. And yeah, I where do I go from here? One thing Ronnie and Sid tried to do is purposefully make the apartment look like shit, so that the friends of the manager of the or no, the person who's in charge, Hirosa manages the apartments, but the person in charge of the apartments, what's his name? His name is Mr. Scully. And he's the one in charge, and his friends want this apartment, so Ronnie Ann and Sid try to purposely make the apartment look like shit so that they won't make it, and then Mr. Scully finds out about this, and that causes Rosa to get fired. And Ronnie Ann obviously had no idea that was going to happen. I didn't either, to be quite honest with you. So I'm sure some of you in the audience would have picked up on that, I guess. But yeah, my phone's about to fall off my damn tripod. Anyway, so Ronnie Ann owns up to her mistake and fixes the apartment. And in a strange turn of events, well, not that strange, but in a good turn of events, the Chang family does wind up moving in, because Mr. Scully, I keep forgetting his damn name. I keep having to look at it on the damn wiki page. Mr. Scully, he too knows what it's like to be neighbors with his best friend, because he was neighbors with his best friend, and so he wanted Ronnie Ann and Sid to experience the same thing, and that was really sweet of Mr. Scully, and yeah, very good on his part. And it's not just Ronnie Ann that learned a lesson. Everybody, did something to out of their comfort zone to, for the greater good, basically. And I love when not just the kids learn lessons, but the adults learn lessons as well. I mean, mostly Ronnie Ann learned the lesson here, but Mr. Scully was what he did at the end was out of the kindness of his heart, so that I can appreciate. And that's it for the actual review aspect. I want to, talk about as Andre Meadows would say, the good, bad, and nerdy. I guess I'll get into like the nerdy stuff. I guess like I don't know what to say. There are quite a few guest stars in here. They voice all these new characters. Phil Lamar, legendary voice actor, he voices Mr. Scully. He's done lots of animation. You might best know him as Wilt. I think his name was Wilt from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. Eric Bauza, he's on the Unikitty TV series. He plays some of the new characters too. He plays lots of new characters. Let's see, Nika Futterin plays Mrs. Reynolds, and Eric Bauza played Mr. Reynolds. And let's see here, Melissa Joan Hart, a Nickelodeon and Disney Channel veteran. She made a guest appearance in this episode, which is awesome. I love when more prominent people make guest appearances. I'm sure you know who she is. She was the titular character on Clarissa Explains It All. I don't think I ever watched that, to be honest with you, but I did watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, both the live action and the animated series. I watched both of those. And she was also on Melissa and Joey. That I did not watch because that's a newer show. So, anyway, yeah, there's another thing I want to talk about regarding the voice actors. Now, with the new character being Sid, we also get a new voice actor, just like the others, of course. She's voiced by, I have no idea who this person is, Leia May Gold, who was, um, she was on shows like Coop and Cammy Ask the World, and she played David's daughter in Legion. So yeah, she's done some pretty obscure stuff from what I understand. And let me talk about Ronnie Yen really quick. Because I was certain this wouldn't happen because well, I'll explain why in a minute. But Ronnie Yen has a new voice actor. She's voiced by well I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't expect Ronnie Yen to have a voice actor change because a lot of times female voice actors are able to sound like a much younger character than themselves, like much more often than a guy's able to do that. Because that's why Lincoln's voice actors are always changing because all of Lincoln's voice actors have hit puberty, whereas with a female that's not really a big deal because there's not that much of a voice change. But with Ronnie Yen, that's the interesting thing. Because she was originally voiced by Brianna Yeedy for a very long time, pretty much since her inception. But she is now voiced by Isabella Alvareza, and so that's cool. Her new voice actor shares the same name as my sister, and but what I find interesting is that Ryan's voice, like I was just saying. The thing is, hold on, let me charge my phone before my phone dies for me to be able to explain this. The thing with that is both of Ronnie Yen's voice actors are the same age. From what research I've done, and that's really weird. I thought they changed because I thought Brianna Yeedy's voice changed enough to where Ronnie Yen would require a new voice actor, but no. I mean, since both of her voice actors are the same age, and because I thought her new voice actor was much younger, like 11 or 12. That's not the case, like I just said. So, what happened? Why does she have a new voice? I don't hate the new voice. I mean, it's another new voice I have to get used to. I always hate that sort of process of having to get used to a new voice for a character that I've known for so damn long. But I don't know. It's just really interesting. Not so much as weird as it is interesting, because yeah, that shouldn't. I guess it shouldn't have warranted a voice actor change. So why was there a voice actor change? If any of you guys know and please let me know in the comments so I can, because I am dying to know what happened. Why Brianna Yeedy doesn't voice Ronnie Yen anymore? Who the hell knows, to be honest. But really, that's my only gripe with the episode overall. And it's not really so much as with the episode, it's more of like from the series onwards type of thing. I don't know. I'll. So, anyways, back to the good. I do love the new characters introduced. Sid Chang in particular. She's absolutely adorable. I love how energetic she is, and yeah, she's also she's also one of the very few female characters to have no eyelashes, and in the series, and also one of the only female characters in animation that I've seen that have no eyelashes, because that's pretty much an unspoken rule, but that I find very interesting. Either way, I love her character. I do look forward to seeing her more in the future, And I think I'm done. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell to be notified of future videos I make, and be sure to hit that like button if you want. And holy shit, my ears are ringing. It tends to happen sometimes. And if you liked the episode, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And what do you think? What do you think of this new introduction to the story arc leading up to the Casa Grandes? If that's what this actually is, I'm pretty sure it's what it is. What do you think of the new characters? What do you think of Sid Chang? What do you think of Ronnie An's new voice? Let me know all of that in the comment section below. I'm dying to hear your guys' opinions. But I guess I'm done here. I don't think there are any more episodes this week. I don't know. So this episode premiered on Memorial Day, and this episode came on like 5 different times throughout the day. It came on at 1, it came on at 3, it came on at 5, it came on at 7, it came on at 8 o'clock. I had no idea it was going to come on at all those different times. That usually never happens with new episodes. So this might be the first time that's happened. I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm pretty much done here. I'm still reviewing My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and my camera music was fucking dying on me. And so yeah, season 9 reviews for My Little Pony, that's not going anywhere. Last episode reviews, those are coming back, and since season 4 has come back, and I don't know when new episodes are coming. I don't think there are any more this week. I'm not entirely too sure of that. I'll have to double check that, to be honest. I need to in order to know when new episodes come on, though. And that's it. I'm Alex Swimmer, aka P3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching till the end. That is it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Cheese. Tried to do a thumb. Cheese. Okay. Yeah. Happy Memorial Day.